Hey, Shalom, Shalom. It's the brother Abai Buff from the DC Church. Coming at you, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Bahashem meaning in the name, Rakal meaning spirit, Kodash meaning holy. These are the names and the powers that I come to you in order to profess the 100% truth and Lord's will, seal the elect's faith. Shenya Kabak, Awala Rakaz, Aquayan Alba Ith, meaning double honors to the elders and apostles of JMS in these times, whom the Heavenly Father had enlisted the 100% truth to. And Shalom wa Barakum Labakan Shiash Allah, peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. And to the men out there that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth, to you I say Shalom wa Barakum Atham, peace and blessings be upon you. Now without further ado, this is going to be a really quick video, but I wanted to just base it off the premise of Philippians chapter 3, verse 7 and 8. And, this is just going to be wrapped around being able to understand that it's kind of a land back off the last video that, me, the brother Dawada and the brother Yakanan just made. But we're in a position to where we're never going to be able in this lifetime to fully obtain a possession. Okay, the only thing that we can possess are things that we have internally, and that is fruits of the Spirit, which those things are priceless and those things are eternal. And that's part of the reason why we could keep those things, okay, so long as we have our faith in the Heavenly Father and stored up in a place where, neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt. All right, so this is Philippians chapter 3, verse 7. It says, "But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Hamashiach." Okay, and it says in the NIV, it says, "But whatever were gained to me, I consider loss for the sake of Hamashiach, or whom the world calls Christ." Okay, and we're in a position now, after having been a part of the truth for an extended duration of time, and Lord's will continuing with faith and sobriety, we are able to understand deeper and deeper the true understanding behind this precept and what it really means to essentially lose, or anything that was gained to us, we considered it loss. All right, because there's a lot of positions, even within being in the truth, even within being circumcised in heart, that the Heavenly Father allows Satan to dangle in front of you. But, we don't fall for the bait. And the reason why we don't fall for the bait is because we understand the goal in mind. And if you're goal oriented, despite what benefits, this world tries to place in front of you, you understand that despite all of these things, I know for a fact that if it interferes with my faith or the things that I have, or the goal that I have set within the truth, which is to make it to the kingdom of heaven, then it is essentially something that you're going to have to lose, or something that you have to really just write off. Okay? Because anything we sacrifice in this time, the scriptures promised us, and the Heavenly Father through his Son promised us that we will receive 100-fold. And if you don't believe, then go read the book of Job. Okay? And you read the end of that situation. And you can read about how the Heavenly Father basically bestowed unto Job everything that he had double over, okay, toward the end of the book of Job. But in the beginning, now, which we're still technically like in the beginning, or kind of like in the middle going toward the end of the story, we don't have the things, we don't have the possessions, we don't have an inheritance, we don't have a lot of brothers don't have a land that they own, and a farm and a wife and kids. We're essentially pilgrims. All of us are pilgrims, and we're all pilgrims for the Heavenly Father's sake. We're able to really bear that and be okay with that, so long as we're doing right in the eyes of the Lord. Okay, so verse 8, it goes to say, it says, "Yea, doubtless, and I count it all things, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, my Lord." So we're able to legitimately trade everything that we desire in the flesh for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because the knowledge that we receive of the Heavenly Father allows us to, with the application of that knowledge, we're basically reforming our spirit and our flesh, which then puts us on a higher frequency. And the thing about the spirit is, despite if somebody can physically see it or not, they're able to somehow tell that there's a difference between you and them based on the things that you're involved with. Okay. Now, anybody could see the physical things if you take care of everybody, you exercising, but there's something about us that just reaches past the surface level that people can't put their finger on, that severs us from them. And it's because we know and we have the knowledge of the excellency of Yahushua HaMashiach, because we're able to say that nothing else truly matters if it's not involved with the excellency of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash, or the wisdom, knowledge, and truth in which the Heavenly Father has given us. Okay? Now, it goes to say, it says, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I might win Hamashiach. Okay? And what it means by win is just like it says in the NIV, gain. So if you're able to say, I'm gonna go against the world in any facet, it could be contracts, it could be opportunities, it could be, monetary gain, it could be, anything that's presented in front of you. If you feel in any which way that it will interfere with the goal in which you have in mind, or which we need to fulfill, which is to make it to the kingdom of heaven faithfully, all right, and remain whole in our faith, in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua till the end. Okay, he that believeth in me, he that I forgot what it says specifically. I'm thinking Revelation chapter 2. Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. But it says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life. And that is a promise to us, okay? So the Heavenly Father laid the rules down, gave us the understanding of what we need to fulfill and what we need to do. All right. And we're able to, and essentially what we're doing is just making sure that we're crossing off the checklist of what needs to be fulfilled in order for us to obtain that position. Because the spot as the elect, there is no higher seat that a man of Israel can obtain in the position that we're in outside of that. Okay. There's no other position that's higher than that position in the position that we're in. That is the highest you can be promoted as an Israelite, but the fact of the matter is that if you are one of those individuals, you were that individual since the beginning of time. So then there's a level of understanding that you're going to receive. You're a part of the biggest piece of the puzzle. You're a big part of that puzzle that when it's all fulfilled, when Yahushua comes back, he's going to place together. And it's just, Lord's will, man. It's just, getting chills thinking about that, man. But that's why we're able to say, truthfully, men that had faith in the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, have this mentality, because they understand that position that I just referenced is a position that's that's not tradable with anything in this world. It's way too valuable. But it says, for I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiach and gain Hamashiach. And that's really what it is. That's what it's about. It's about gaining more in spirit and really allowing the spirit to overrule the flesh continuously. And this kind of is along the lines of what I made last week too, about, escaping carnality into the spirit. And that's essentially This is a form of escaping carnality, which is just counting the things lost. This is one of the many ways and methods in which we can utilize in order to escape from the flesh and go into the spirit. So with that, I give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shemal Shabbat, Shemakakadash, Shenya Kabah, Gabal of Kaz, Akwim Naba Aith, with Shalom, Wabarakim, Labakan, Shiasha Allah. Until next time, I can say Shalom.